My name is Willy Ogorzaly, CEO of LawBooth.com. Welcome to episode 3 of the new Laws of Robotics. Today we're talking about the first and the last jobs to get replaced in the legal industry by artificially intelligent legal technology. So, let's dive right into it. These are the jobs that are going to get replaced first. As you can see, I used the same icon for each of these. And the reason I did that is that all these jobs have one thing in common, which is that they're based on processing huge amounts of data or documents. So there's two reasons that these are the first jobs that are getting replaced. And let me just say that these jobs are already getting replaced. There's studies say that 13% of legal work will be replaced by computers over the next 5 years. So these jobs are already getting replaced. The technology for these is already out there, and it's improving rapidly. Two reasons that these are the types of jobs that are getting replaced first. So one is that as the number of documents and the amount of data that's involved in cases increases rapidly, it makes less and less sense for humans to be processing this data. And the demand in the market for types of solutions, technological solutions that can perform this more efficiently, increases as the amount of data rises. So that's why we've seen such large so many e-discovery companies enter the market and achieve really high valuations and exit prices. So that's one of the reasons. The other reason is that it's much easier to build, these types of jobs are very conducive to narrow intelligent solutions, which are easier and cheaper to build than the broader artificially intelligent solutions that utilize multiple different types of ANI, narrow intelligence tools, to achieve a more complex level of thinking. So these, it's much easier to build these specific solutions, and so the best of these solutions can be applied to unique cases and maybe customized slightly for specific cases. But these are the tools that are easiest to build and that there's the highest demand for. So if your day-to-day job looks like any of these or all of these or several of these, I would urge you to research and consider taking on some of the higher level jobs that are less likely to get replaced, or that will be replaced later, I should say, which we'll talk about in the next slide. If you are attached to these and you're not willing to change, that's fine, this is your decision. But I would urge you at the very least to research and figure out how you can implement technology and ANI tools to do your work more efficiently, to provide higher quality legal services to your clients. That's the theme of this series, is that you can use these tools not only to provide more efficient services, but to provide higher quality legal services to your clients. And that as a lawyer, it is your ethical obligation to research and implement this technology to provide the best quality and the most efficient legal services that you possibly can. So, what are the last jobs that are going to get replaced? Last jobs, again, I use the same icon for each of these, and because what they all have in common is that they really require higher level thinking, more like a human. And the closer you can get to the jobs that are more like a human, the longer it will take for these jobs to get replaced. So these are the types of jobs that you should be moving towards. And clients in this day and age still want to talk to a real person for each of these. We're not yet ready to pass these responsibilities on to computers. And even though there might be a computer tool out there for some very narrow negotiation, even as it improves, these are important legal matters. And we, as clients, will still be relying on the human aspect of each of these. But also, these duties require a much broader range of knowledge and skill sets, and kind of tying all of this together to, thinking like a human to be able to achieve the best end result. And it is a while before computers are going to be able to do that. So then this begs the question, will any parts of the legal industry never get replaced? And to answer that, I will refer to the same statistic that we discussed in episode 2, which is that 2% of artificial intelligence experts believe that we will never achieve human-like machine intelligence, so strong AI. That is only 2% of the experts believe that. 90% believe that we'll have it by 2075, 50% by 2040, and 10% believe we'll have it by 2022. So low odds. Personally, I would not place my bets on those odds. So, I hope this makes sense and that you've enjoyed it and learned something. In the next episode, we're going to be talking about, now that you know all this, why should you not be afraid? And the answer to that is that there is massive opportunity for lawyers that are ready and willing to embrace artificially narrow intelligence solutions to provide the highest quality legal services until we get to that strong AI or artificial general intelligence, which is when every lawyer needs to be afraid for their job. So we're not there yet. Between now and then is the opportunity for the progressive lawyers to capitalize on using technology to provide the best legal services. So I hope you've enjoyed it and look forward to next time.